Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
An undervote is one of those election terms you hear a lot, especially during a recount. But what does it actually mean? Simply put, an undervote happens when a ballot is turned in, but it has no vote marked for a particular race. Let's say you go to vote. You fill in the bubble for president and for your local mayor, but you leave the race for state senator completely blank. Your vote for president and mayor will be counted, but you have cast an undervote in the Senate race. It is not a spoiled ballot. The rest of your choices are still valid. It's just a blank vote for one specific contest on the ballot. So, why do undervotes happen? Sometimes, it's a deliberate choice. A voter might not like any of the candidates running for a particular office. Instead of picking the lesser of two evils, they choose not to vote in that race at all. This is an intentional undervote, a form of protest or abstention. Another common reason is a simple lack of information. You might feel confident voting for the big names at the top of the ballot, but when you get to the down ballot races for county judge or school board, you may not know enough about the candidates to make an informed choice. So, you skip it. But many undervotes are not on purpose, they are completely accidental. This is where things can get messy. Voter error is a huge factor. On a paper ballot, maybe you didn't fill in the oval darkly enough for the scanning machine to read it. On a touchscreen machine, you might not have pressed the screen firmly enough for your choice to register. The design of the ballot itself can also be a major problem. A confusing layout can cause voters to accidentally miss an entire race. The most famous example of this was the butterfly ballot in Florida during the 2000 presidential election, which led to a high number of undervotes and widespread confusion. These undervotes really matter, especially in close elections. When a race is decided by just a handful of votes, a large number of undervotes can leave everyone wondering what the outcome might have been. A high rate of undervotes can also be a red flag for election officials, signaling problems with ballot design or voting machines that need to be fixed. It's also important not to confuse an undervote with an overvote. An overvote is the opposite problem. It's when you vote for more candidates than you're allowed to in a single race, like picking two people for president. Just like an undervote, an overvote means your vote for that specific race won't be counted. So, an undervote is essentially a non-vote within a submitted ballot, a blank space where a choice could have been. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this explanation helpful and want to learn more about how our democracy works, please hit that like button.